Brook, Newfoundland was our next stop. We got in at 9 a.m. and we're leaving about 5 p.m. There was an excursion with NCL out to Gros Morne National Park. It was expensive and I think it took about 7 hours. We could have just done a walk around the town. It's small, but there's a Canadian Tire and a Walmart, but not within walking distance. So I had pre-booked a rental car, not for the Walmart. We were going to drive out to Gros Morne. It's about 76 miles in an hour and a half. We went to Bonnie Bay, population 244, for lunch. I stopped basically at the first place that looked like they served food, and apparently you can pretty much park wherever you like in the town. The restaurant was upstairs and they have a lovely view of the water, but it was way too windy to eat out there. So they seem to have quilts for sale here, and there's some really pretty ones. Boy, those are done nicely. Well, I don't know, I'm not a quilter, but they look pretty. Ooh, Christmas quilts with the Grinch. Western quilt with the heads of steers, and that one's a really big one. Sea theme with the tails of whales. Whale tails. Really pretty. I'm afraid to look at the prices. There's tons of them here. This was the Tablelands hike. The park is 697 square miles, and there seems to be lots of hiking trails. There's also basic campgrounds, so I think the thing is you go there and camp and hike. The park is kind of split by Bonnie Bay. We didn't go to the north section. The Tablelands is where the Earth's mantle is exposed. I mean, how often do you get to see that? This happened because of plate tectonics. One side slammed into the other many millions of years ago and a bunch of other geological stuff. The rock in Tablelands is periodontite and contains a lot of iron. That is what makes it so orange. The soil's very poor and is actually toxic to many plants. It was a very windy day the day that we were there. The park has a nice interpretive center on the Tablelands side. It seemed to focus on the unique geology with explanations and displays. We didn't want to be late for the ship, so I did kind of breeze through the place. I didn't learn much, but I looked at all the pictures. We got the car back to the rental agency, and I took a walk around Corner Brook. This is Corner Brook. Well, okay, part of Corner Brook. I don't think it's even the prettiest part. There was a church over there. There was a city hall back behind me. I'm going to go back there. I think there was another like square or garden area somewhere here. So I'm going to go down a couple of blocks, see if I can find something a little bit more interesting than what I'm looking at right now. So this is further down the street. Got a KFC. There's a nice mural. These just businesses. There's some nice big trees, and they got hanging baskets, which is really pretty. Now that's a nice little park area over there, square. But I'm tired, so I'm turning around.